Here's a reflection for you, first of all. You can't really see her, but the ocean is right here. You do see her through the trees. Blah, 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 blah. A reflection for you. The masculine is still being worshipped in the non-dual tradition. I'm not gonna say non-dual tradition. I am gonna say in the mainstream movement of non-duality as it is expressing itself right now. I personally went through a couple of rounds with this, with pushing away form in favor of the formless, in favor of pure consciousness. I would push away form, the body, the world, experience, the content of experience, as it being secondary to consciousness, pure consciousness. And I see this around the place, which is most likely why me as a student was confused. Why I thought that I should prioritize pure consciousness in favor of my experience with reflection and exploration and curiosity. It has dawned on me over time that of course, the physical world is equal. And I can almost hear people being like, what do you mean? No, everything is consciousness. Yes, everything is consciousness. Everything is one and the same. The form and the formless is the same. There is no separation. Yet I am witnessing this habit with human beings still, and I can break this down, it makes sense with the collective conditioning of celebrating the masculine and negating the feminine, because the world is the feminine. Everything in expression is feminine. This is the feminine aspect. This is why the yogic traditions speak about the masculine and the feminine. So many different ancient traditions, of course. We're starting to break down something that isn't actually divisible. But in order to understand the experience ourselves, I have a little kintu here, do a little prayer. In order to break down and understand our experience, we have to look at it. And this is what's so freaking beautiful, because there can't be one without the other, yet there is only one. It looks dual, right? It isn't dual yet. The pattern that I'm seeing in this relative reality is the pattern of the collective consciousness, the collective conditioning, favoring the masculine, favoring pure consciousness from direct experience, from humanness, from emotion and thought and form. I spent many years there myself, trying to get to that place where I was above, transcended, where I didn't have to feel, where I didn't have to be engaged in the world. So much time I spent there. Until I got to this place where I could see the beauty in everything, where I could see the oneness, the completely inseparable, freaking magical thing that this is. Can you imagine that you are experiencing right now? It's fucking crazy. It's insane. It's so fucking beautiful. What? This is so wild. It's all so wild. And the only way that we can truly experience non-duality, oneness, is not to fixate on consciousness. It's not to fixate on formlessness, on the silence, the open space awareness. Yes, it is important to recognize it. This is self-realization is what I wanted to say. The recognition of the self beyond the illusory self, of course. But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there, my friend. No, no, no. It is then the further recognition of the limitlessness, the amazing, infinite expression of the formless in form. The recognition of this beyond the mind, because the mind cannot understand non-duality. Only spirit can, only heart can, only you, I can. And then there is peace, then there is marvel. Then there is full inhabitation of the body. Because it is a celebration. Everything is a celebration. Celebrate the feminine, celebrate the physical form. Know thyself. Truly. Blessings. Blessed be the divine now, because you already are.